All right, you guys. So I'm not even sure what just happened when I just closed my eyes for a little bit. I went to sleep and I think that I either remote viewed or I teleported somewhere and saw two kids in a room. This room looked like an extra room in the house. I went all through the house, but for some reason I could see when I got this is so crazy. I don't know if this is an identification of somebody that they showed me. I don't know if I went to the house where there's two kids in a room. They were so friendly to me, these two kids. They didn't know what was going on. They thought that I was there for them to play with them or something. But I was focused on the dude that walked into the room and went over to this closet. It was clothes shoved everywhere, and I think he went to change his shirt or something. Anyway, I didn't really know where I was at first or why I was there. I've literally been sitting here for 20 minutes, going over what I just saw, wondering if this is just me identifying somebody. It was a couple in this house, and I think they were Russian. They were Russian. And the one guy looked he had a lazy eye and greenish, green eyes or blue eyes. His eyes were very distinct, piercing though eyes. And he had tight black curly and gray mixed in hair, but more black. And I remember I was in the room and these kids were they were talking to me. You know how kids to show you what they have and everything, but I wasn't even paying attention to them. I was focusing on him the whole time, and he knew that. This could be a couple that's involved in this trafficking thing. The wife had they both had curly, tight, curly hair. Hers was a little long, it was reddish. So she had reddish hair and it was tight curls. And then and he had curly hair too. I don't know if they're husband and wife or they work together. But he looked at me and he knows who I am. Whoever this dude is, he knows exactly who the fuck I am, and he does not like me. Um because I didn't realize what was going on. So I remember I'm looking at the kids and I'm looking around and there's just stuff everywhere in this room. I don't know if the kids are allowed to leave the room or not. But I remember looking at him and I was like, "How you doing?" And he just looked at me like, "You know how I'm doing." He didn't even really look at me. It was like he was trying not to look at me. And then he walked out of the room. He opened up the door and swung the door open and mad. So I have a feeling that this is a couple that I may be exposing for trafficking. And I believe that they're Russian. Um, yeah, it was just so freaky and so unsettling because I could tell they weren't his kids. And I think the kids thought that they were home, that that's their home. They weren't scared or nervous or anything. I'm trying to think as I'm telling you guys this because it was so fucking freaky. I think that this may be a gift that I have of teleportation. Maybe this is why there's government people. Maybe this is why I'm such a threat. Ask your pendulums, you guys. I literally was when I came back and woke up, I was very scared. Very scared. So, but that's what they looked like. That's what they looked like. The guy had tight black curly hair with gray mixed in, almost mullet kind of a weird mullet. And the wife too. but like red, like a light, like a blondish red. Not like, I don't think it was like red, red. I think it was like strawberry blondish red or something like that. This is a couple that's into child trafficking, and they know, they both looked at me in that house. It's like they saw me there, but they knew that they couldn't fuck with me because I wasn't really there. Do you feel me? They both looked at me, and I didn't realize where I was at first. And I'm just like, I'm a very like engaging person. I say hello to people, how you doing, a lot, and neither one of them would say hello back to me. Like they knew exactly who I was. I feel like these two are sending people towards me. I'm still not going fucking nowhere though. I realize I have a I have a bunch of gifts that are very dangerous to a lot of people. And this is why I'm not fucking going nowhere. That's how much, that's what they look like. So I don't know if there's investigators or detectives or whatever, but that's what they look like. And if I have more information, I'll give it. Philly out.